47-yard line. So the Otters pick up a couple, just a straight ahead play that time. Lakers defensively with Josh Obang and Joey Finkelson, the two linebackers.
I talked to the Laker coaches about the Fergus rushing attack tonight, and they said, it's not that bad. We're kind of surprised they don't go to the running backs more. They seem to want to go to the pass partly because of Olsen's talented arm. We'll have to wait and see if they rush more than they have in the past tonight.
Deuce backfield, back to pass. Aaron Olsen lobs it downfield. The Laker defenders, we got a flag on the play. And maybe called against the Lakers. Adam Steffel may have been impeding the receiver. Timmy Erickson, who was coming down the side. The other defensive back of the Laker fell down.
Boy, that's an iffy call because Steffel just got tangled up. He and the receiver Erickson turned around at the same time. Feet got tangled up a little bit. The back judge saw that as interference. So pass interference on the Lakers, a very questionable call, as I think Adam Steffel has the same right to be on the field and be turning around as the receiver did, but he just kind of got in the way.
Tommy Williams, crew from Thief River Falls, are officials for tonight's ball game. 1st and 10 for the Otters at the road 47-yard line. Aaron Olsen, deuce backfield, hands it. Here comes Ben Shaw up across the 50 into Laker territory. Tripped up at about the 47-yard line, so about a 6-yard pickup on the opening kickoff just underway. No score in our football game. Tim Erickson split out to the left. Very dangerous receiver, a junior 170. Aaron Olsen, senior quarterback, hands it off. Coming off the opposite side is Nick Duffy. And Duffy inside the 45 down to about the 43-yard line. Should be another first down for the Otters. Officials are going to glance it over here. Is it going to have a measurement or not? I think they're going to call official timeout for a measurement from our vantage nose. Justin Knopf in there right now. 1st and 10 for the Otters. Coming off the far side. And Tim Erickson coming from the flanker spot picks up close to another first down for the Otters, all the way down to the Laker 33-yard line. Good call that time. Credit the Otter coaches. I think, Jay, they're pretty good play selection here early in the ball game, mixing it up.
Well, Erickson's obviously a good athlete. They want to get him the ball as much as they can, so why not hand it off early and give him a chance to pick up the 9 yards?
So it's 2nd down and a yard for the Otters at the Laker 33-yard line. Lone setback, flankers to the right end, the left slot backs to the right left. Up the middle comes the power man. Straight ahead for some short yardage comes Dave Karst. And Karst picks up a first down as he gets it down to the 32-yard line. So the Otters have reeled off 3 straight first downs taking this opening drive. Starting at their 35-yard line, the Laker defense has been able to stop them yet. Pass interference call and a couple of nice runs so far by Fergus Falls. See if the Laker defense can tighten up now. Lakers defensive backfield tonight, Adam Stempel, Justin Knopf, Ryan Menke, and Nick Thies. 1st and 10 for the Otters at the Laker 32-yard line. Comes back to Ben Shaw looking for some running space. Nothing much there. Gets to the 30-yard line. A couple of yard pickup on the play by Ben Shaw.
Lakers really want to tighten up inside. The Otters are coming right at them. They're using a lot of driving, blocking, and a little pulling guard once in a while. Shaw came into Joey Finkelson, who got just hammered. Finkelson playing interior between the tackles. He's really going to come up hard on the run and the pass tonight. He's going to be very active against the pass rush and try to force the Otter linemen to make some mistakes similar to they did in the first game.
2nd down and 8 for the Fergus Falls Otters. They'll go to the triple I. 3 running backs all in the I. Aaron Olsen back to pass. Got good protection. Downfield, incomplete. Lakers had some good pressure. They hit him just as he was releasing his pass to Brett Best down around the 10-yard line. Defensive backs covering for the Lakers.
Lakers came with 10 of their defenders right up near the line of scrimmage. Only Ryan Menke, the free safety, lining up back and 10 yards, 20 yards off the ball. So the corners really have to stay tight. They're going to be on tight man-to-man here early on. Makes Menke have to make a decision which way he's going to go, which guy he's going to cover, because the free safety doesn't know until the ball's in the air really what's going to happen.
So it's 3rd down and 8 now for the Otters at the Laker 30-yard line. Obvious passing situation once again for Ben Shaw. Looks like he's got trips this time. 2 receivers out to the left, 1 out to the right side. Two-step drop, pass across the middle, incomplete, off the fingertips, tried to lead the receiver, Justin Arneson, and a little bit too far in front of him, incomplete, so the Lakers have held.
Fergus Falls likes to run the play where they run the twin receivers out to one side and then get single coverage on the lone receiver to the other side, and that's what happened. Arneson lined out split wide right. Single coverage by the Lakers. Mankey has to make a decision with the twin receivers way over on the other side of the field. He has to kind of judge where the ball is most likely to go. Lakers fortunate there that the ball was overthrown.
Well, looks like maybe the Otters are going to go for it here. Fourth down. They figure if they don't make it, they'll give the ball to the Lakers at the 30-yard line. Aaron Olson back to pass. See if the Lakers can put some rush on him. Downfield. Pass down there. Touchdown. Down in the corner. Pass complete. Good lead that time. Justin Arneson laid it right on the numbers. Arneson ran under it, and a touchdown for the Otters.
Arneson did a nice job hiding a little arm push there. He pushed away his defender, and it was a type of push that usually is not going to get called a penalty, but I'm standing literally within 10 feet of where he caught the ball, and right at the last moment, he kind of got some distance between himself and the defender. Laker defender fell down on the play, so it was just a matter of catching the ball and stepping into the end zone.
Aaron Olson, 30-yard TD pass to Justin Arneson. Extra point attempt coming up for the Otters here, as Luke Draxton will kick the extra point. Nice drive by the Otters. Ball down, kick is up, and it's good. So a timeout with 8:22 left to go first quarter. Otters 7, Lakers nothing. Back with the Otter kickoff in a minute. Ask yourself this question. Set for the kickoff. Lakers trailing 7-0 as Aaron Olson kicks down, comes down, picked up by the Lakers at the 15-yard line, 20-yard line. Jarrett Chilton comes to the outside, gets it up across the 35, maybe the 36-yard line. Jarrett Chilton with a return. The Otters went 65 yards in 10 plays, and of course on 4th and 8, the touchdown pass. So I'm sure that woke up the Laker defense.
And the offense has to do something right away to answer. The worst thing that could happen here for the Lakers is to not have an effective drive of their own. They want to run some time off, get some first downs. Nothing fancy right away, probably a lot of ground game.
Well, Lakers starting at their own 35-yard line. T.J. Johnson goes in motion. Here comes Corey Brogren. Brogren up across the 35, 37-yard line. Couple of tough yards as the Otter defense quickly containing him that time. Fergus Falls, Paul Cava at the nose guard. A couple of active linebackers, Christian Reba and Nick Duffy. Defensive backs, Tim Erickson, Aaron Olson, Justin Arneson, and Dave Karst back defensively for the Otters. So it's 2nd down and 2 for the Lakers. TJ in there at halfback. Here comes Brogren off the left side. Saw a little opening, but it quickly closed as he gets out near the 40-yard line. Only a couple of yards on the play as Fergus Falls, Dave Karst coming up to make the stop. 2-yard pickup on the play. So 3rd and about 6 now for the Lakers.
Brogren usually hits the hole so hard when he goes off tackle. He's a little slower going from side to side. By the time he got to the hole, the Otters had filled it up real quickly. Wasn't able to get more than just 2 yards.
Ryan Whitworth in at the flanker now. 3rd down, passing situation. The pass comes out to Whitworth, 50. And he's got the first down as he goes out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. Little down and out pattern. Nice pass. Kavit put it right on the money. I think those two have worked on that play because they've got it timed out pretty good.
And Whitworth didn't touch the ball in the previous playoff game against Little Falls. I'm sure Flynn Machenbach would rather not have to throw the ball, but when you're dealing with an athlete as talented as Whitworth, you want to get the ball in his hands, whether throwing or running, so the Lakers taking advantage of that early. I don't think if you heard in the pregame show, Phil Link said we want to get the Lakers to throw the ball. That's what our goal is defensively. So far for the Otters, things are falling into place for them.
Otters going with a 4-4 defensive set right now against the Lakers. Here comes Brogren off the left tackle. Powers away, gets down to the 46-yard line. Tough yardage down there. Brogren averaging 6.4 yards per carry, but the Otters have been keeping him at 2 or 3 right now in the first few carries of this ball game. So the Lakers now looking at 2nd down and 8. Fergus evidently did a pretty good job of scouting the Lakers. They know that early in the season, most of Brogren's carries were straight ahead, but now they've been running him off left tackle and some counter moves up the middle. 2nd down for the Lakers, 2nd and 8 at the Otter 46-yard line. Up the middle, here comes TJ. Inside the 40, got the first down as he's down to the 38. They fake to Bogren up the middle, and a little counter move back to TJ coming the opposite direction. Picked up a Laker first down all the way down to the Otter 38-yard line. Got a feeling, Jay, that the Lakers are going to have to mix up their offense tonight. Maybe give the Otters something they haven't seen this year, too.
I think they're better when more people touch the ball. Adam Steffel certainly has been a factor in the last few games, and now TJ gets an early carry.
1st and 10. Here comes Corey Bogren. Got Stubble up that time as he tried to come off the left side. Some big hands were out there for the Otters to make the stop. Matthew Ewell, 250-pound senior, got a hand out there and tripped up Bogren after a short gain on the play down to the 36. Official timeout. Somebody tying the shoelaces here.
You know, it's hard to believe that this Fergus Falls team was defeated by Little Falls in the first game of the season, 46-36. This team tonight that I'm watching is a lot more talented and a lot more intense into the game than the team we saw last Tuesday that came to Mulberg Field here in Detroit Lakes.
2nd and 8, Lakers trailing. Here up the middle, here comes TJ inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line. Little counter to TJ, picks up 7 yards, close to another Laker first down. They put it back right at the 30-yard line, so a 6-yard pickup on the play. 7-0 Otters, 5.5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter of play. The Lakers trying to respond to the Otters opening touchdown. 3rd down, here comes TJ. Got the first down. TJ sliding off left tackle. Brings her down to the 27-yard line. Should be enough for a Laker first down. It is. Well, the Lakers with another first down. This drive started at the 35. As did the Otter drive start at their 35. Lakers trying to match the Otters here with another 7 on the board. Steffel hasn't been in the backfield yet. They've been going with the 2 power backs, TJ and Bogren. First down, up the middle, quarterback keep. Nice call by Kavit inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Good call. Otters evidently saw a pretty good seam up the middle there and picked up about 8 yards on the play.
One of the nice things to see about that play, too, is Kavit ran the play. He was following about 3 or 4 linemen who surged ahead, maybe 5 of the 6 yards or 7 yards that he was able to get. And for the Lakers, the surge is what we saw last Tuesday. They were really getting downfield and blocking those linebackers and defensive backs.
2nd down and 2 for the Lakers at the 19. The Otters jumping offside into the neutral zone. A 5-yard penalty going to be called against the Otters. I assume it's offside there.
Kavit was running on 2 counts, so as he came with the first cadence, you could tell the blitz was coming up. The linebackers were getting a little aggressive, and they're going to try to time the snap. But instead of watching the ball, they went on his cadence, and the Lakers get a nice first down on the penalty.
Nick Eilinson brings the play in for the Lakers. Another first down. The Lakers have it down at the Otter 14-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Otters. Lakers with the first down here. Up the middle, here comes TJ off the right tackle. Down to the 10-yard line, and he punished one of those defensive backs who came up. In fact, Aaron Olson came up to make the stop. And I think Aaron probably felt that one, too, as TJ stuck it to him.
You know, so many of the games this year, the Lakers have had a tough first half, very physical play. They don't seem to be moving the ball at will. But it seems what that philosophy does is it wears down the other team so much that the Lakers really seem to show their strength, their athleticism, and their physique as their body build in a sense in the second half when they're able to out-muscle the other team as they start getting tired.
TJ is the H-back right now. Steffel in there. As TJ goes in motion, here's the give to Corey Bogren coming off the right side. This time the Otters stacked him up there for no gain on the play. Good defensive play by Ryan Kildeat, 200-pound senior defensive lineman for the Otters. No gain on the play, so the Lakers getting down to decision time now with 3rd and 6 here.
Well, you can really see the linebackers for Fergus Falls are just inching forward every time the cadence starts. You can tell they're coming all the time. They're not hiding their blitz, and they're really shooting the gaps inside. Lakers are electing to run the ball outside, which is pretty smart at this point because there's about 4 or 5 men just on either side of the center.
TJ, the H-back to the right side for the Lakers. He'll go in motion to the left this time. Comes by Kavit. Up the middle, here comes Steffel looking inside and pulled down from behind after just a 1-yard gain on the play. And nice tackle by Fergus Falls once again is making the stop for the Otters, Matt Lemon. Fourth down for the Lakers. Well, the Otters went for it and got a touchdown, and the Lakers going to kick the field goal here. They're going for the touchdown.
Well, I would think T.J. Johnson going out of the game is a good signal. They're probably not going to kick it here. You know, Flynn Mochenbacher's done this before. Some fourth downs earlier this season. Going with Corey Brogan off right tackle. I think most teams expect that. It'll be interesting to see what he calls here.
Whitworth out to the right side for the Lakers. Fourth down. Back to pass. Kavit throws it out there. He's got Steffel. Incomplete. Steffel was trying to turn around the corner, couldn't get to the pass as Ben had to unload in a hurry that time. Once again, the Otters with good pressure on the passer, and the Lakers come up.
The Lakers, and it puts Fergus Falls deep in their own territory, but they stopped Detroit Lake's offense.
So Fergus Falls starting at their 9-yard line. This is where the Laker defense has to make a statement. Now trying to keep the Otters straight up the middle. Starting from the 9-yard line, maybe a 1-yard pickup on the play. I believe Nick Duffy carrying for the Otters. 1-yard gain by Duffy out to the 10.
I don't think I've seen that play this year, the one they just tried to run on fourth down. Lakers not maybe known to throw the ball so much on fourth down. They expect they can get a couple at any time when they give it off to Brogren, but Fergus Falls showing early on here that they're maybe not going to give up 4 or 5 yards at a crack.
So it's second down and 9 for the Otters at their own 10-yard line. They lead 7-0 under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play in the semifinal game. Section 8 4A football here. The winner will probably take out Alexandria. Olsen outside, big gap out there. Cuts back against the green across the 15 up to about the 17-yard line. Looks like he's going to be short of the first down, but not by too much. Good call that time. Olsen, of course, an excellent athlete. He can scramble with that football. He's not particularly big, a senior 165, and what is he, about 5'10", maybe?
Well, he's a lot smaller than his lineman. There's everybody in the huddle seems taller than he is. He's a very quick runner, and when he sees that play, that's a called play. They're not trying to, he's not avoiding a sack at all, and we saw that in the first game. I think he had 45 yards in the first game against the Lakers, almost all of them coming either on quarterback sneaks or the draw.
Big third down, third and less than a yard for the Otters. Aaron Olsen, quarterback sneak straight ahead. I think he's got it. The line chart should have been enough to get him up to the 20-yard line. And an Otter first down. I think these two offensive and defensive lines are going to beat on each other all night. It's who's going to have the stamina probably in the second half. There really some hitting down in the trenches down.
A lot of size on Fergus's offensive line, 265, 240, 215, 245, and 255. So a very husky offensive line for the Otters.
Ben Shaw, Duffy, the two backs. Slot man out to the left side. Now they'll put one of the backs, Shaw, over into the slot on the right side. Here comes the counter. The opposite direction. No running room for Justin Arneson. The Lakers had good pursuit out there from linebacker Joey Fingelson over there. Knopf is over there for the Lakers. And no gain on the play.
Gave the Lakers some time to adjust a little bit. A very slow developing play. It was obvious right away that Arneson was going to get the ball. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Lakers trail 7-0. We'll be back with second quarter.
The RTD pass from Aaron Olsen to Justin Arneson. Lakers drive ended up down at the 9-yard line. Now the Otters looking at second down at 10. Second and 10 for Fergus Falls. Aaron Olsen brings them out of the triple I. Back to pass, looking downfield, going to lob it out there. Pass incomplete, intended for Brent Ness on the down and out. Got a little bit of pressure that time. Riefenberger getting a big hit up in front of Aaron Olsen. Incomplete pass will bring up third down.
Fergus Falls not showing the pass as much tonight as they did the first game. They had these two teams met. Olsen threw the ball 28 times and only completed 8 of them. Was under a lot of pressure all night, so maybe they saw that as a threat to what they were going to do tonight. Changed the game plan to try to establish the run a little bit more and then let him pass when the Lakers are least expecting it.
Be nice to pick off one, too, and kind of ruin his train of thought for a little while. Third down and about 10.5. Aaron Olsen, you know he's going to throw across the middle. Intercepted by the Lakers. Ryan Mackey, 25, 20, 15, 10, touchdown. So the Lakers pulled off the big play. 25-yard pass interception for a touchdown by Ryan Mackey.
Well, that's a free safety's dream, is to stand back there and see the ball come right in the middle of your chest. As he threw the ball, I think Olsen regretted it because Mackey was kind of standing in an area where his receiver was crossing a little bit. Mackey able to pick it off. Nobody came even close to touching him. Lakers very happy in the end zone as they're celebrating their 6 points.
Well, of course, that gets that quarterback thinking, too. Later on in the game, certain passing situations, you sometimes...
Well, you called it. I'm going to put down 5 points for making 1 point for Leah on the call there.
Extra point attempt coming up, and in a close ball game, the extra points are very important, too, as TJ. Kavit will hold. Ball is down. Kick is up. Plenty of foot. It's good. So with 11:46 left to go in the second quarter, Detroit Lake 7, Fergus Falls 7. Back to the
35-86. Serving the Lakes area from Fergus Falls.
A.J. Johnson's kick. This time a dribbler hits over the one head. Finally picked up down at the 20-25-yard line. It looked like Arneson picked it up on the far side and gets the return for the Otters out to about the 31 or 32-yard line. Let's see, they'll place it down, 31-yard line. That's where the Otters will start this drive. So it's 7-7. The Laker defense doing a good job. They're back out of the field now. I'm sure they're boasting a little confidence now, too, after that interception for a touchdown.
And I would think Fergus Falls is going to want to go back to the run and just take their time getting downfield. They don't need to get the points right away, and they were very aggressive in that last series.
Aaron Olson hands it back. Here comes Ben Shaw. Nope. He faked the shot, and then he gave it to Duffy. And Duffy up across the 35 out to the 37-yard line. So a nice pickup of about 6 yards on the play by the Otters, as you said, Jay, back to the run.
I'm kind of surprised they did that. They threw on a couple of the first two plays there, the first and third play of that drive, when they had just moved downfield on the Laker defense on the ground, and they maybe reverting back to what they're used to, and that's a passing game. But no need to do that if you can pick up 4 or 5 yards at a time.
Tony Archer's there, one of the defensive tackle spots for the Lakers. 2nd down and 4 for the Otters. They'll go to the I formation. As the Lakers almost jumping offside, they hand it back, and Ben Shaw got hit, then he got free, and tried to go forward, and maybe got a yard on the play. As Adam Steffel making the stop, and Ben Shaw will give him a gain out to about the 38-yard line. They're going to be close to the first down.
Boy, Lundberg and Riefenberger did a nice job. The initial hit was made inside, and their leg strength just kept him right in place there until they could get some help. And they're the two interior guys right next to the center. Lakers lining up usually in a 52, but a lot more shifting going around. I think tonight the inside players are getting a little more workout than they expected.
They're down at a couple for the Otters. They'll go to the power backfield, the power I. Comes back to Ben Shaw. Nope, Aaron Olson keeps it across the 45 into Laker territory. Good call that time. He faked a shot coming, and then Olson just reeled off and picked up a first down, carrying all the way down to the Laker 48-yard line. A 10-yard pickup on the play.
Must have been some good blocking on the offensive line, because Olson let the 3 backs go through, and he followed the last one through. You'd think there'd be a clog up in the middle somewhere, but there wasn't. He was able to kind of fake out the defenders as they were expecting the ball to be to the last back that went through. Olson kept it, picks up about 9 yards.
Third possession by the Otters. They're in Laker territory at the 48-yard line, where they have it 1st and 10. Once again, they'll go to the power I. Aaron Olson going to keep inside 45, and finally brought down as he hits inside down to about the 43-yard line. So a nice pickup on the play by Aaron Olson. He's decided, I made the pass interception. Now I'm going to try to do something here and get us in pretty good position. Picked up about 5 yards on the carry.
Well, the one risk of running your quarterback that much is the chance of him getting hurt. And I only see one other quarterback on the roster for Fergus Falls, and it's a junior that I'm assuming Aaron Olson has played all the games this year except the Cloquet game. He had a shoulder injury on a tackle, but taking a big risk running your quarterback that many plays.
2nd down at 5. Hands it back to Ben Shaw. Ben is flipped right at the line of scrimmage as Tony Archer over there for the Lakers making the stop. And no gain on the play by Fergus Falls. If any gain, maybe about a half a yard. Riefenberger coming in for the Lakers. William Berger coming out. Now Berger's going to stay in, and Archer comes out. Lakers trying to get some beef in that line with Berger and Riefenberger on that defensive line. Looking at 3rd down and 3rd and about 5. Well, the Laker defense will try to hold once again. The Otters have gone back into that power I formation once again. Aaron Olson going to keep the save, and he's sacked. Joey Fingelson rung his bell. Something big.
That's what penetration will do to you. It gives the Lakers a chance to stop the play before it develops. And with a quick back like Olsen, he gets to the line of scrimmage so within a half a second that if you can get someone in there to disrupt things, you're taking away the one thing he has advantage of, and that's his natural speed. Good play by both Fingelson and number 14, T.J. Johnson, who also was in there just about ready to make the hit.
Lost back to the 45-yard line. Olsen up talking with the official right now as it's 4th down and about 6 for the Otters. Now with their clock is running here. 7-7, we're all tied up. Second quarter. I don't know what Olsen's talking to the official about, but the clock is running here.
I think they're just trying to let the 30 seconds run out here. Maybe their strategy tonight is just to eat up as much clock as they can on their drives and then take the penalty. Or he's going to call a timeout. Fergus Falls calls one with 7:39 to go in the first half. Scores tied at 7. Back with more Laker football in 67.
This season, he has 12 points. We're tied at 7 apiece. And Coach Mankey up here, former Coach Mankey up here, said his reason, of course, Fergus just wants to make the game a little bit shorter. That's why they took that 5-yard penalty. They figure the shorter the game, the better chance they have.
I don't think it was a penalty. I think he called a timeout with like a second or two to go in his time that he had to snap the ball.
Okay, so Fergus Falls showing that they're going to go for it here now. 4th down and 6 here. The Lakers, Ben Kavit quickly comes up. The Lakers will call a timeout now wisely as Adam Steffel. As the Otters came up, we showed that they were going to go for it here. They got it earlier for a touchdown on 4th down at 10. They got another timeout. 7:39 left to go. Second, and of course, easy fun. As the Otters going for it now, it's 4th down and 7 for the Otters. At the Laker 45-yard line. Back to pass. Aaron Olsen. Let's see if he can, Lakers can get some pressure on a pass. In. Nope. Yes, they say it's complete. He dove for it on the side. Pass was complete. And the Otters come up with a key first down.
I'd give it to him. I'm standing right here about 10 yards past the play, and it looked like his knees kind of dragged out of bounds as he caught the ball. So a nice break for the Otters. Going a risky call, going for it on 4th down, but it pays off with a nice throw from Aaron Olsen.
Pass was complete to Brandon Greasy, a senior 165. The Lakers just couldn't go. Credit that defensive line for the Otters, giving him plenty of time to throw that football. It's down to the 34-yard line of the Lakers, and the Otters still have control here, 1st and 10. Lakers have to make something happen once again here. Up the middle. Power back. Straight ahead. As down to the 30-yard line comes Ben Shaw. Shaw picks up about 4 yards on the play. And I can see, Jay, that there's going to be... both coaches are going to be playing the old chessboard here tonight, aren't they?
Well, I don't think Fergus Falls has anything to lose. They know coming in that they lost the first game maybe by not being flexible enough and not being creative enough. And not tonight. They're running some interesting plays. They're keeping the Lakers on their toes. You don't know what to key on when you're running all kinds of different offensive plays like they are tonight.
2nd down and 6 for the Otters. High formation, back. Here comes Shaw, breaks one tackle, gets inside the 30, down to the 29. As TJ got an arm on him, but couldn't bring him down, but he did slow him down enough. Gain is down to about the 28-yard line, so a 2-yard pickup on the play, and it's 3rd and 3 now for the Otters. Well, the Otters definitely in 2-down territory here. The Lakers have to try to make something happen once again against Fergus Falls.
Shaw carrying the ball so far for the Otters. Nothing impressive. 8 carries for 25 yards. But again, it's just a couple at a time, and it's slowly but surely moving the ball down the field.
Well, the Laker offense hasn't been out there a whole lot tonight. Here comes the power back off the right side. Inside the 25. Just following some good blocking straight ahead. And carrying for Fergus Falls was Ryan Larvey. Larvey picked up another 1st down as he gets it down to the Laker 24-yard line. Doing a good job, the backs, of waiting for the blockers to get out in front of them and just following, tucking in behind them. Another 1st down for the Otters. This drive started back at their own 31-yard line. A couple of key plays in this drive for Fergus Falls. Once again, out of the power I. Comes back to Ben Shaw. Ooh, Tony Archer upended him high in the air. Did fall ahead for a kick.
They are going to disrupt the offense if the team is trying to run through the middle.
Well, they've been running it. I got a feeling Aaron Olsen's about ready for a pass now. 2nd down and 9. Olsen back to pass. Looking downfield. Lobs it out there. A lot of ball players. Who's got it? Otters or the Lakers?
Well, two guys are down there with it. I think they're going to give it to Fergus Falls as a reception. I think Erickson had the ball coming down and getting up off the pile was Mankey, who had to come over their shoulder to try to get the attempted interception. Not going to work. A nice interception moves the ball inside the red zone, and we'll give him 20 yards on the completion.
So the pass from Aaron Olson complete to Tim Erickson. Lobbed it out there. The Lakers had good coverage back there. Of course, Mankey not that tall, and not sure what the height of Erickson is, but he was able to get up in the air and bring her down. So first and goal for the Otters at the Laker 2-yard line. The Otters threatening to get back the lead here. It's tied up at 7 apiece here. Aaron Olson hands it back off the right side. Touchdown for Fergus Falls as Brian Larvey in for the touchdown. Brian Larvey scores for Fergus Falls to put them back on top in this ball game, 13-7. That touchdown coming with 4:37 left to go here in the second quarter play. Well, like you said, the Otters used the run, but when they had to, they got up some nice yards on the pass here. The Lakers now down by 6. Extra point attempt coming up. It's up and it's good. So with 4:37 left to go, it's now Otters 14, Lakers 7. Back with the Otter kickoff in 1 minute. 12 plays, 20-yard pass play, the big one in that for the Otters. As Aaron Olson gets set to kick off for the Otters, comes down. The Lakers, John Olson grabs it at the 10. He's at the 15, looking for his wall, 20, 25. He's out near the 30-yard line, and flags all over the place at the end of the play. Flipping going to be called against the Lakers.
Well, when you know when 2 or 3 referees throw their flag, it's got to be a clear cut. When I was watching the runner, didn't see the block. The Lakers really need some breaks at this point, and they're not seeming to hang on to the ball or keeping on what their drives are supposed to be. This is only the second offensive series for the Lakers. Luckily for the Lakers that Ryan Mankey was able to intercept the ball and take it in for a touchdown.
So the penalty will go against the Lakers. 15, let's see, mark it off from about the 27-yard line. So the Lakers really going to start this drive in a hole back at about the 14-yard line of the Lakers.
Remember in that first game, the Lakers had 9 penalties for 70 yards, and they've had a few games this year. Waseca was the worst one. I think they had 14 penalties. They really have to watch those mental mistakes because the way the Otters are playing tonight, you can't afford to let them in the game.
First and 10 for the Lakers. Ben Kavett. He's going to keep this time, trying to go outside. They've got him, and he isn't going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. As the Otters quickly converge on Kavett. Aaron Olson making the stop for no gain on the play at the 14-yard line. So the Otter defense holds Kavett on the first play here. Lakers would like to get it out of that territory of their goal line in case they don't get a first down here. You hate to give the ball back to the Otters with pretty good field position here and still plenty of time on the clock.
Lakers are going to have to hustle up here. They're not too far away from getting a flag for delay of game.
Kavett sets the Lakers and goes in motion. TJ. Here comes Corey. Nope, Kavett's going to keep this time. Gets outside, up across the 15, out to about the 17-yard line.
One quarterback tackling another. Aaron Olson on the tackle. Very physical, very athletic kid. If he's playing offense and defense, his uniform's about the dirtiest one out there. He's a hockey player during the winter, and that was a hockey type of check right there.
So the Lakers now looking at third down and about 7. 3rd and 7 for the Lakers. Ball is at the Lakers' 17-yard line. Ryan Whitworth in. Would appear to be maybe another passing situation for the Lakers here. As Ben Kavett back to pass, looking downfield. He's got Whitworth out there, and good defensive play by the Otters, stepping in front. And knock it down was Dave Karst. Incomplete pass.
That's a lucky one not to go all the way. The Lakers could have had 6 points going for the Otters because that ball almost picked off. 4th down now for the Lakers, and I tell you, this is a different Fergus Falls team, a different attitude. Just feeling on the sidelines over here, you can tell the kids are very into this game for the Otters, and the fans are cheering a lot differently than they were on October 2nd.
Tim Erickson and Justin Arneson back as Joey Fingelson back to punt for the Lakers, back at about his own 5-yard line. The Lakers need a good kick here. Good high kick comes down at the 48. Arneson grabs it, and he's quickly smashed. He hangs on to the football, though, as a couple of quick hits by the Lakers. But the Otters still going to take over with pretty good field position at the Laker 43-yard line with 2:54 left to go. Here in the second quarter play, they lead 14-7. So, Laker defense really going to have to do their job now here. Have to go down at halftime 21-7 to the Otters. Aaron Olson brings the Otters out from the Laker 43-yard line, hands it back, dive ahead, and they pick up that 5 yards as they found a little bit of running room. Clint Bothell carries for the Otters, gets up about 4 yards down to the 38-yard line, and it's going to bring up second down and 6 to the Otters. Got to credit that Otter line, too. They really opened up some nice holes tonight for the backs. So the Lakers are the ones that usually pick up the 5-6 yards. The Otters have been doing that tonight. Second down at 6 for Fergus Falls. Lakers shifting at the defensive line. Aaron Olson gives it back to Ben Shaw. Pulled down from behind after a short gain of a yard on the play. Ryan Whitworth, Riefenberger in on the stop for the Lakers. Gain is down to the 36-yard line, so the Otters now looking at third down and 3.
I tell you, the Lakers really seem a little disjointed on defense. In the first game, we knew what to do. We had to get the pass rush in, and we had double coverage on their better receivers. This game is just not as simple to identify what's really happening, except Fergus Falls looks like they're coming off the ball a little better, and they're running a very diversified offense. They're going to talk it over with 1:40 to go in the first half. Lakers trail 14-7. Back with more Laker football. And
they'll help improve your health, appearance, and self-image. Iron Fitness is offering special savings. Either stop by or call and ask about their coupon special, where you save 1 hour of individual circuit training, 5 one-hour sessions on circuit, a tank top, seated massage intro, and more for just $25. Normally a $40 value.
Look at the Lakers. They've run only 2 offensive series here in the first half of play. That first long drive and then 3 plays in the last drive. So that's not a whole lot of offense for the Lakers tonight. The defense has been out there quite a bit the first half.
Yeah, I tell you, I just talked to one of the assistant coaches and asked what on earth has happened to this team, and he said, a first-year head coach, this team needed time to gel, and things are gelling right now. They have the athletes. It's just a matter of playing for Phil Link and knowing what to do.
They're down. They hand it back to Ben Shaw. He weaves through traffic. Fumble the football. A break for the Lakers. They recover. Adam Steffel comes up with a fumble from Ben Shaw. Big play for the Lakers just when they needed it.
Boy, give the credit to somebody with a big forearm that came out as Shaw was coming through the line. Someone tried to strip the ball, and it worked. The ball popped out, fell towards the Laker defenders. All Steffel needed to do was just fall down on it. Lakers pick up a break there. Even if they don't score a touchdown right now, they gave up an easy one last time to Fergus Falls on a quick drive, and this time they get to stop him and maybe run out the half here. 1:35 to go.
Well, we'll see what happens. The Lakers, if they get a couple big plays and get out of their own end of the field, starting at the 24-yard line. Adam Steffel in there for the Lakers. Counter up the middle. Here comes Corey Berggren near the 30-yard line. As Corey gets out to the 29-yard line, his pickup about 5 yards on the play.
If Fergus Falls can keep up this intensity, and the key word is if, because we have a full half to go, I think the Lakers need to get a big play, and that might involve Whitworth. I think we need to see a little bit more explosion right now, and either Steffel on the ground or Whitworth through the air is going to have to pop one big here for the Lakers.
Riefenberger out. Tony Archer in for the Lakers. Second down and 5 for Detroit Lakes. Little quick pass comes out on the play. Loose football out there. Steffel. They're going to try the little hitch play that time. The pass to Whitworth, who's going to flip it back to Steffel. And the lateral went free. Luckily, Steffel was able to fall on it at the 30-yard line. So a gain of a yard on the play for the Lakers.
Well, I just said that those 2 kids needed to touch the balls. A hook and ladder. Whitworth caught the ball and very quickly lateraled it back to Steffel. Lakers are very fortunate not to give the ball up there because the ball was nearly lost at about the 25, 30-yard line.
Well, 1 play left here as the clock running down. 25 seconds left to go, first quarter, 14-7. Otters leading the Lakers here. They're going to halftime, trying to make some adjustments. Steffel goes in motion, quarterback keep. Kibit up the middle, gets out to the 34-yard line. 10 seconds left to go on the clock here before halftime. And it is a first down for the Lakers. Laker first down. 10 seconds left to go. Lakers will trail at halftime. They haven't Trailed you many times at halftime, but when they have, they've come out usually and made a statement in the second half. And that's the end of the first half with our score here at halftime. The Fergus Falls Otters, surprisingly, leading the Lakers by a score of 14-7 here at the halftime. So the Lakers will head over to the bus and try to change things around here in the second half. We'll see if we can get one of the Laker assistant coaches here as Kay heading over toward the sideline. Back for the Lakers. Aaron Olsen will kick off for the Otters here. Lakers' other return wasn't too bad, but a clipping penalty. Let's see if they can get a good return here as Olsen gets set to kick it off. Comes down the middle. Steffel waits at the 10-yard line. He's up to the 50, the 20, 25. Looks for a seam. 30, up to the 35-yard line. Got a head of steam, but he ran out of sideline here on the left side, but should give the Lakers pretty good field position here as they'll start at their own 35-yard line.
Just got a chance to talk to one of the referees, and he walked up to me and said, hey, we got a good one right here. And you forget that these guys are reffing all season. They don't like to see blowouts. They'd rather see a close game. And, of course, we hope they'll keep objectively watching the game here, but I'm sure they're football fans at heart as well.
So the Lakers start out. Let's see if they can get the offense. Their first drive was a nice one, but it kind of stalled down at the 9-yard line. Corey Brogren, the lone setback. TJ is in the slot to the right side. Here comes Brogren. Brogren off the right side, up to the 40-yard line. 42, up near the 40-yard line. Good hard run by Corey Brogren. And the Lakers come out with a little steam here.
Boy, did you see that line search in the offensive line? They were moving the linebackers back and the linemen back a little bit. Brogren's such a powerful runner that if he's got a hole and got people moving towards the end zone, he's able to fall forward and always pick up that extra 2 or 3 yards at the end of the play.
Second down at about a half a yard for the Lakers. Ball is at the 44-yard line. Brogren once again the lone setback. Here comes Brogren once again up to the 50 into Otter territory to the 49-yard line. Another good line surge gets the Laker a first down. And they're running to that right side. They got TJ over in the slot as a blocking back. TJ's got pretty good size at senior 230.
What did he get on that run?
Let's see. Picked up a total of 6 yards on the play. So Corey Brogren coming out. A couple nice runs right off the bat here for the Lakers. First and 10, Lakers at the Otter 49-yard line. They'll go to the near backfield now with the deuce backs. Ben Kavit puts TJ in motion this time. This time he gives to Corey Brogren. Brogren across the 45 down to the 42-yard line. Broke a couple of tackles there. Somebody finally got him by the shoestrings. But another nice run by the Laker running back.
How's that for a statement to come out of the first half? Give the ball to the same kid each time and just pound the ball down. Brogren so far with carries of 9, 6, and 6 yards respectively. He's already topped what he had in the first half on the first 3 plays of the second half.
Close to a 7-yard pickup on the play by Corey Brogren. And it's second down and 3 for the Lakers. TJ over the slot to the right side. Here's Ben Kavit up the middle. Got the first down. As he crosses the 40, close to the first down. Let's see where they place him down. Maybe just a little bit short of it. Just over the 40-yard line, so about a 4-yard pickup on the play by Ben Kavit. Third down and a half a yard for the Lakers. So the Lakers out, trying to pick up another first down here, keep this drive alive. They're at the Otter 40-yard line. Ben Kavit hands it off to Corey Brogren. Brogren slides through. He's got the first down. As the Otter linebackers over quickly to stop him. Paul Cav with the nose guard in, but not before the Lakers pick up the first down. Down to the Otter 38-yard line. First and 10 Lakers.
Every time I see Brogren run the ball, I always think he's a 220-pound fullback, and he's only 186 pounds, but the strength of his runs come from his legs. And when you've got somebody hanging on you and you're able to pick up that extra 2 yards, that's what really defines a good running back in high school.
Just underway, third quarter, 14-7. Otters leading the Lakers by a touchdown here. The Lakers trying to get it back and tie it up. Here comes Corey Brogren. Counter up the middle across the 35 down to the 33-yard line. And he ran over a couple of people that time. Picked up another 5 yards on the play. The Lakers just trying to power it after the Otters here on this drive. Nothing finesse about it. Just straight ahead, smash mouth football as they call it. So Lakers looking at second down and 4. Second and 4 for the Lakers. Up the middle, back to pass. Commit. Ball pops out of his hands. He was back to pass. Picked up by the Otters. Coming down the sideline. They say it was a forward pass. It'll be a touchdown for the Otters. As taking it into the end zone for Fergus Falls is number 83, Ryan Kildee. They say that Kavit's arm was coming forward.
Well, if it was coming forward, it would be an incomplete pass, so they must have ruled that his arm hadn't come, and that ruled it a fumble. Kavit really getting an unfortunate break there, and that's interesting. The Lakers would go to a pass. We saw in the first half, Fergus Falls, so much success on the ground, they finally threw the ball, threw it into the hands of Ryan Mankey for a touchdown for the Lakers. Now again, the Lakers moving it downfield, getting 5 yards of carry, and they throw the ball, not an interception rather, but a fumble by Kavit, ends up for 6 points for Fergus Falls.
And a 40 or 55-yard fumble recovery by Kildee for a touchdown. And the Otters quickly lead by a score of 20-7. That touchdown coming with 8:49 left to go. Timeout Fergus Falls with 8:49 to go. Otters 20, Lakers 7.
Quality in Detroit Lakes.
Well, back here at Moberg Field, the extra point attempters. The extra point attempt by Luke Braxton. Kick is up, and it looks good from here. Nope, it's still good. Extra point, no good by the Otters. Timeout, 8:49 left to go, third quarter. Fergus Falls 20, Lakers 7. Back with the Otter kickoff in a minute. That's where the Laker offense will have to come out, and they've got to make the statement now, trailing by 2 touchdowns here.
Well, just pick it up where you left it off on the last drive is 5 yards at a time. There's no problem. The Lakers have lots of time in the ball game here. There's no reason to start hurrying the ball or getting frustrated with the game. The Lakers know they can put points on the board. Their offense was doing it there in the first half. There'll be a penalty on the Otters, personal foul, which will move the ball 15 yards even further out. So the Lakers have great field position and lots of time to win this ball game.
Personal foul called against the Otters. And that tacks on 15, so the Lakers will start at their own 45-yard line. Corey Brugland, double receivers out to the right side. Bruflat and Whitworth for the Lakers. Here comes Kavit, gonna keep. He's up to midfield and brings it into Otter territory, down to the 49-yard line. Ben Kavit, 6-yard pickup on the play.
Lakers spreading things out offensively in the setup. I like that because it spreads out the Otter defense, and the defensive backs have been very key in the factors of stopping the running game. They've been coming up and playing about 9 or 10 guys deep in that tackle-to-tackle area. So if the Lakers can spread out their offense, that maybe takes that key tackler away, and the Lakers can maybe break one.
So it's second down at 4 for the Lakers. Here comes Kavit, keeping once again. He's down to the 45, dives across the 45, should have a first down. And we'll see how they mark it here. Close to a first down for the Lakers. They put it right down at the 45-yard line, so the Lakers a half a yard short on the first down. Third down and short for the Lakers. Brogren very close to that line of scrimmage, too. He's just a couple of steps behind. Here comes Brogren, driving straight ahead. He got the first down just by powering his legs. They had him stopped right at the 45, and Corey got the Laker first down as those powerful legs drove for the yard that the Lakers needed. T.J. Johnson coming in now to the Laker attack. Bruflat coming out. First and 10 for the Lakers at the 44-yard line. 7:38 left to go, third quarter. Otters 20, Lakers 7. Lakers won 21-14 the last time they played about a month ago down at Fergus Falls. TJ blocking back to the right, goes in motion as the H-back. Here comes power outside. Corey Brogren, 40 down to the 39-yard line before he's driven back, but not before Corey Brogren picks up 5 yards on the play for the Lakers.
TJ goes in motion, kicks out the end. That leaves the linebackers to have to come over. They did a nice job. The other linebackers came over, made initial contact with Brogren's driving legs.
Brogren's coming up limping here. He's going to limp off the field here. It looks like he got hit a little bit here as Steffel quickly comes in for the Lakers, and without Brogren, that's going to make it a lot tougher for the Lakers.
Well, they have enough backs to spread it around, though. They've got the speed of Jonathan Olsen on the bench if they need him. Steffel and TJ can certainly move the ball. You know, for as physical a player as Brogren is, it's amazing he doesn't get hurt more than he does, and that doesn't look like a very serious limp.
Scotty Vanderhagen's going to bring him over to the bench, take a look at it here, maybe do a little rubbing on it. Brogan not happy having to come out of the ball game. Second down and 5 for the Lakers, so they'll go with TJ and Steffel in the backfield. Kavett hands it off to Steffel. Steffel breaks a tackle at the 35, 30. He almost broke it all the way as Ryan Kildee, the defensive end, able to get a hand on him. Otherwise, Steffel might have brought it all the way into the end zone.
That's a boost of confidence for the Lakers to be able to get to the first play after Corey Brogan goes out to be a first down. Nice run by Steffel. I think the Lakers are going to continue on with this drive without even thinking twice about what's happened here as a leading rusher goes off the field, and that's what they need to do.
First and 10 for the Lakers from the 27. Counter up the middle, TJ. He dives ahead to the 20. Close to another 7-yard pickup on the play by TJ Johnson. So the Lakers moving the yard markers, and they'll be looking at second down and 3.
Keep in mind that Fergus Falls has missed one of their extra point conversions. That could be a factor down the road. The Lakers, again, can't be getting back 14 points all here in one play. 5 yards at a time will do just fine as they move 6:06 to go here in the third quarter.
So the Lakers still working on Corey Brogan, sitting on the bench and directly in front of us here. Second down and 3 for the Lakers. Steffel. This time to give. Kavett's going to keep outside, inside the 20, down to near the 16-yard line before he was run out of bounds. Looks like it's close to a first down.
Yard markers had to move as he came down. So the chain gang had to kind of get out of the way. It's going to be a very, very close call. That the marker is actually literally right there on the field, right where the ball went out of bounds, but they're going to take it out and measure it where the linesman had his foot. It's kind of unusual to be.
Well, they're stretching out the chains here.
It's hard to believe they wouldn't measure the ball right where it went out of bounds, but they're going to take it out and measure it out in a hash mark. Or else they've already measured it.
I think they measured it, and they're just going to place it now since it's third down. Third down and very short. Can't be much more than an inch or so.
That is literally an inch away. I think if they would have, if Kavett would have been able to see the down marker, he might have been able to dive for that extra foot or so, but he wasn't able to do it because the chain gang had gotten out of the way.
Third and very short for the Lakers. Steffel and TJ, the two backs. Then Kavett brings out the Lakers. See if they can sneak a couple extra yards on this one. Here comes TJ straight ahead. Bowls ahead to the 15-yard line. Another Laker first down. 5:42 left to go, third quarter. Otters 20, Lakers 7. Lakers trying to get that one back that the Otters got on the fumble recovery by Ryan Kildee. Went 55 yards here. So the Lakers first and 10 at the 15-yard line of the Otters. Ben Kavett hands it up the middle. Here's TJ. He's down to the 10, inside the 10, down to about the 8-yard line. So TJ on the little counter out the middle. Found a nice hole, gets it down, about 7-yard pickup on the play by the Lakers. Nice to get those 7-yard runs on first down.
TJ's a lot like Corey Brogan, and that is the running success comes from the driving of his legs, and he always seems to be falling forward. Rarely can a linebacker pop him and move him backwards, so you know once he gets past the line of scrimmage, he's guaranteed 2 or 3 yards every carry.
So the Lakers have Riefenberger in as a blocking back. Here comes Steffel. He's looking for an hole. 5. He dives straight ahead. Gets down to about the 1-yard line as Adam Steffel carries down to the Otter 1-yard line. It'll be a Laker first down and goal from the 1.
Steffel's got the speed to the outside. All he did is just turn the ball up. He was within a couple of yards of being able to dive in there, but an Otter defender came up and knocked him out. But the Lakers pick up a first down here early inside. They've got 3 or 4 plays to get 6 points.
First and goal for the Lakers. Steffel and TJ, the two backs. Give goes to Steffel. Touchdown, yes. Adam Steffel scoring for the Lakers. So a nice drive for the Lakers, retaliating after that Otter touchdown. As Steffel scores for the Lakers, his 6th touchdown of the season, pulls the Lakers back within range at 20-13. Touchdown coming with 4:32 left to go here in the third quarter. So the extra point coming up here by TJ Johnson. Otters missed their extra point. Up high. Back to pick it up. Kvitt's going to run out to the right side. He's going to throw it down there. Nobody even close. The Lakers incomplete on the extra point as the snap was high. We've got a timeout. 4:32 left to go in the third quarter. It's Fergus Falls 20, Lakers 13. Back with the Laker kickoff in a minute.
Quality copies, too. Make the decision for Precision. Call 847-3101. Precision Printing of Detroit Lake.
This time a squibbler comes down. A short kick taken to the 25 by the Otters, up across the 35 out to the 37-38-yard line. Just got a score in the Alexandria game. Alexandria leading in their football game over Sauk Rapids as expected, 28-7. They're in the second half there. So Alex, the number Otters Laker defense going to have to do the job now against the Otters. Comes back. Oh, good hit there. The Lakers quickly getting through as the give came back to Clint Bothwell. And boom, did he hit a wall. No gain on the play. Joey Fingelson leading the charge for the Lakers, along with Nick Zeman. So it's second down and 10 for the Otters. Lakers made a few adjustments, I'm sure, on that offensive set by the Otters at halftime. This is their first defensive series. Aaron Olson back to pass, got plenty of time. TJ finally gets it down and hits somebody, unloads, incomplete pass. TJ came in, then all of a sudden kind of stopped and then say, hey, I better get after him, and he did.
Well, you can't give a quarterback like Aaron Olson that much time. He's got such a good arm, and he's able to survey the field. He's not that tall, but when you give a quarterback 5-6 seconds to survey what's going on, the receivers have a time to let their patterns mature a little bit, get downfield, and try to get open. They're lucky. The Lakers were lucky not to give up a touchdown there.
So the Lakers bring out the nickel back as Ben Kvitt comes in as a defensive back for the Lakers. Otters looking at third down and 11. Obvious passing situation. Timmy Erickson out to the right side. Two out to the right, one out to the left. No setbacks. Aaron Olson, quick drop, back. He's going to come up the middle. The Lakers tackle him at the last second as he started scrambling up the middle, and luckily Josh Obang was staying home enough, able to come up and grab him and bring him down.
Well, it's kind of a pump and go. I don't know if that was a called draw or not, but Olsen came back and pumped to his left receiver. Lakers had double-teamed Arneson over on the left side, and as soon as he saw the rush come around to the outside, his pocket kind of collapsed. He knew he had some room up the middle, but the Lakers able to defend it well and force a punt here with 3:22 to go in the third quarter.
Well, the Otters, I think this is the first punt they've had tonight, too. They've gone on fourth down. There are other times. Snap comes back, flag on the play. Kick comes down, grabbed by the Lakers. Ben Kvitt at the 20. Gets it out to the 25-yard line. Illegal procedure called against the Otters.
I think Flint's going to want to have the punt over again, get a better chance of a return. It was a pretty decent punt. Lakers are going to want to move the ball back and get some field position here. It's one of the first mental mistakes we've seen from Fergus Falls tonight. They have not made any penalty-type mistakes. They've had the personal foul earlier in the half here, and in the first half had just one penalty for 5 yards in the legal procedure.
So the ball will come back, and they'll tack on 5 yards. Legal procedure called against the Otters, and they'll mark it off from the line of scrimmage and bring it down to about the 39-yard line. So the Otters, Aaron Olson will have to go back to punt once again. Lakers send back Stempel along with Kvitt this time for the return. So Fergus Falls back to punt. Justin Arneson. This time, good high kick, good hang time. Lakers fair catch for it by Ben Kvitt at about the 33-yard line. So the Lakers will bring the offense out. On the exchange there, they didn't get too much, but maybe 2-3 yards on the play. But who knows? That may help.
Andy, I can't see the Lakers sideline. You're up above there. Is Bolden still on with the ice on the bench there?
No, he isn't. He's kind of stretching right now down on the sideline. He's trying to stretch that leg a little bit, and he's moving with it. Scotty is down there. It sure doesn't to have the limp right now.
He is such a tough kid, and you think of all the punishment he's taken in the last 3 years. Lakers have been a running team. I think there's a timeout on the field.
Yep, timeout to Godzilla, the Horse Whisperer, Armageddon, Dr. Doolittle, the Negotiator, Phoenix, and more at the Movie Review, Washington and Willow in Detroit Lakes. Well, the Lakers, Ben Kvitt carries off the left side. Kvitt brings it out to about the 37-yard line, picks up about 4 yards on the play. Laker football. Here in the Class 4A Section 8 semifinal game at Moberg Field. Lakers looking at 2nd down and 5 now. Corey Grogan still stretching on the side. Here comes the give to Adam Stempel. Stempel hits a big pile as he gets it ahead to the 40-yard line, and only because that offensive line had pushed out enough Otters to get him behind for about 3-yard pickup on the play. 2:05 to go, third quarter. I think we all had a feeling this one was going to come right down to the end, Jay, and it looks like it's going to happen.
Well, the Fergus Falls Otters are a better team. They lost the first game of the season to Little Falls, and I didn't think that Little Falls had that much power. The Lakers had trouble with them in the middle of the season, and now we're seeing a much improved team.
Third down for the Lakers. Ben Kvitt's going to keep inside up to the 45, 46. He's got the Laker first down. Now the Lakers pick up the first down. The Lakers occasionally putting Ricky Beeson back from tight end as an H-back, and they're getting more blocking. Another first down for the Lakers out to their own 46-yard line. Stempel and T.J. Johnson, the two backs. Ben Kvitt doing a good job, too. He's an excellent athlete, rising to the occasion. Here comes Stempel, straight ahead. Those linemen are just grabbing on and pushing and pushing and pushing.
Did you see Fingleson downfield? Oh, man, did he take on Erickson, the safety. And Joey Fingelson's got the speed to get down there. He put his shoulder down and just about flattened Erickson.
3-yard pickup on the 4-yard pickup on the play by the Lakers. Ball is at the 49-yard line. An official timeout. I don't know what he's doing. Telling the band over in Fergus Falls to not play, huh?
Well, this is a crucial time for the Lakers. This is about when they need to take control of the game. Can their linemen come across the ball every play and take advantage of a tired Fergus Falls team, or is Fergus Falls going to be able to keep the intensity they've had in the first 3 quarters?
Second down at 6 for the Lakers at the 49-yard line. Back to pass, Ben Kvitt. Got good pressure down there. He's got Adam Stempel. He's got it at the 25, 20, over the ball, 15. Who got it back? The Otters. The Otters have recovered as Stempel fumbled, and the Otters get it at the 10-yard line.
Well, Adam Stempel just ran under a beautifully thrown ball. It didn't, and it was recovered by the Otters in terrible field position. But again, the Otters are successful at stopping the Laker drive.
So the Lakers come up short as Adam Stempel couldn't hang on to it. Tough break, and the Otter was able to fall on it. Stempel was down there. The Otters take over at the 10-yard line. The Laker defense has to make a statement. Up the middle, the Otters run with power back. Straight ahead out to about the 12-yard line.
You know, that's the big play the Lakers just haven't had tonight, and it was very close to going for a touchdown. All he needed was 10 more yards, but some heads-up play by the Otter defenders to cause and recover the fumble may have saved them the game if they can run things out. 22 seconds to go here in the third quarter, so lots of time for the Lakers. They only trailed by 7 points, but that was their chance to get some points on the board.
Well, Stempel's out now for the Lakers. Got a new defensive back. Jarek Chilton in as a defensive back for the Lakers. I'm sure Adam very upset with what happened out there and taking him out for a couple of plays here. That's the end of the third quarter. Our score, Fergus Falls 20, Detroit Lakes 13. Back with the final quarter coming up in a minute.
Ask yourself this question regarding the proposed sales tax increase before you vote this November 3rd. We're told the sales tax is
20-13. Otters leading by 7 here. They have the football back at their own 13-yard line. Lakers would like to pin them back there and try to get the ball back with pretty good field position here. Aaron Olson, senior quarterback, has one setback. Dufty, this time a little counter. Back against the green, up near the 15-yard line, maybe the 14-yard line, a short gain on the play.
Good things can happen when the other team has terrible field position. Remember, in the first half, the Otters were way back in their own territory when Aaron Olson threw an interception to Ryan Menke, who returned it for a touchdown. You want to at least hold them. You don't count on turnovers, but you can count on 3 and out and hopefully forcing a punt and getting a good field position back.
So the Otters looking at third down and 4 at their 14-yard line. They've come up with some key third and fourth downs tonight. No setbacks, 2 receivers. Out to the left, 1 out to the right. Aaron Olson. Quick drop for the Otters. Going to keep this time. Has he got it? No, I think the Lakers stopped him short of the first down. Let's see where they mark him here.
If it is short, Phil Link is such a wild card tonight. I don't know what he'd do. It is going to be a 4th down. They're signaling. And you never know if Phil Link was going to send in the punting team, I would think. But I tell you what, he's done such a good job of mixing up the Lakers tonight. I don't know if you can count on him punting the ball even deep in his own territory like this.
Well, the game was out to the 18. You can see that was developing. That was a call play for Aaron Olson to try to pick up that first down. Arneson back to punt. We'll see if the Lakers put on the rush here or set up for the return. Here's the kick, comes downfield, comes over to Ben Kvitt. Kvitt takes it up to 45, runs out of bounds near midfield. Well, the Lakers will bring the offense out once again. Guess at this stage of the game, you just got to be patient, try to work it down, and see if you can't put it in the end zone.
You know, coaches don't like to speculate, but we're broadcasters, so we can do this. I'm just looking ahead to a Laker touchdown here in a couple of minutes. I don't think that's on Flint's mind right now. He probably just wants the next first down here, but both teams have missed an extra point tonight. Otters lead 20-13.
The Lakers start at their own 47-yard line. Here comes the give. Adam Steffel, 45-40 as he cracks through there. Lost his footing, or he might have had more. He picked up at least 8 yards on the play as they bring it down to the 44-yard line of the Otters. 8-yard pickup on the play. 2 flankers coming in for the Lakers. Whitworth in and Eilertson in.
I think the Lakers are having a lot of success spreading out the receivers wide, taking the corners with them. Steffel seems to be always about 1 tackle away from breaking it, and when you can get rid of a couple of cornerbacks, that's going to help the offense.
Second down and short for the Lakers. Here comes Steffel, 40 to the outside, 39-yard line. Aaron Olson had to come up and make the tackle. Well, he's gone both ways tonight for the Otters. His uniform is getting pretty dirty, but he made a good stop on Steffel, but not before the Laker back picks up a first down. Lakers at the Otter 39-yard line, trying to make something happen here. Steffel comes out. TJ is the lone running back for the Lakers. Lakers spreading him out. 2 receivers to the right side once again. Here comes Ben Kvitt. Cuts inside. 35-30. Down near the 26-yard line is Ben Kvitt. Nice run by Ben, 13 yards. That'll keep the defense a little bit honest when that quarterback can pick up some nice yardage.
All the intensity we saw from Fergus Falls in the first half seems to be changing just a little bit. They seem back on their heels and maybe not as quick as they were earlier on in the game.
First and 10, Lakers at the under 26. Here comes TJ. No, Kvitt kept. He's down at the 25, 15, 10. He fumbled again, and the Otters recover. Oh, I can't believe the brakes going against the Otters. As Ben Kvitt had picked up nice yardage down at the 10. He got hit. He coughed up the football. The Otters right into the hand of the defenders.
And Kvitt's down. I don't know if it's frustration or an injury. 2 straight series in a row ending on a player running towards the end zone and getting the ball kicked out at the wrong time. I don't know if the Lakers have this Halloween curse tonight, but it doesn't seem like it. If you've seen any black cats around, they're certainly walking in front of the Lakers right now.
Well, Ben Kvitt being helped up. 2 straight drives by the Lakers, ending in fumbles that the Otters recover.
Still lots of time left in the ball game. Still no panic time yet. Lakers defense has done the job lately. In fact, Fergus Falls really hasn't mounted much of an offensive threat so far in the second half. But I tell you what, you got to get something going here pretty soon, and the fumbles just won't do it for the Lakers.
That's the 3rd fumble by the Lakers here in the second half. The Otters turned 1 into touchdown, stopped 2 of their Laker drives. Here comes Aaron Olson from the 6-yard line. Not much running room down there, as the Lakers quickly stack him up.
Where the hitting is fierce inside. Riefenberger came up and just plastered one of the backs for Fergus Falls, and when the ball finally came through, there were 3 or 4 Lakers there, and it just was a wall of crunch.
Looks like no gain on the play. Ball still down around the 6-yard line. Now the Otters are going to have it 2nd and 10 at the 6 here. Lakers would like to maybe hit the Otters and pop one free down there. 2nd and 10. Aaron Olson. Little counter the opposite way. Ben Shaw quickly grabbed by the jersey and pulled down. No gain on the play. Berger over there for the Lakers. Nick Zeman over there.
Yeah, Zeman was the key to that play. He was the end on the left side, and he took on the blocker and kind of pushed him around so he could turn the play in, and that allowed the rest of the Lakers to come in and get the tackle.
So it's 3rd and 10 for the Otters. They bring in 3 fleet receivers here in a passing situation. The Lakers bring in Ben Kavit as the nickel back. 5 defensive backs for the Lakers here. As the Otters in a passing situation here. 8 minutes left to go in the football game. Otters 20, Lakers 13. Aaron Olson back to pass. See if the Lakers can put some pressure on him. He gets away from one tackler. Downfield. Ball is intercepted by the Lakers. As Chilton able to pick it off for Detroit Lakes. Got bumped in the air. And Chilton able to pick it off for the Lakers. Or Nick Peace picking it off.
Great pressure by the Lakers, and that's what caused the interception. Olsen did a tremendous job avoiding it, stepping up in the pocket and making a decent throw, but throwing into double coverage. The Lakers were able to tip it up in the air and get the interception. Another turnover, but when you think about it, maybe not quite as long as what a punt would have been, but it was 3rd and long for the Otters, so Lakers will hopefully be able to get the ball back right where they have it right now, 1st and 10.
So Nick Peace intercepting for the Lakers, and the Lakers take over at the Otter 24-yard line. They need to score now. They've come to the well twice and came up empty. Ben Kavit going to keep for the Lakers inside 20. Down to about the 18-yard line. A 6-yard pickup on the play by the Lakers, Ben Kavit.
Kavit wanted more. He came off the tackle, rolled over his defender, and didn't think he was down on the ground. He was running towards the end zone thinking that he hadn't touched the ground yet, and the referee said no way.
Ooh, this is a tight one. Like you say, if the Lakers score, going to be some decision time, 1 or 2. I think you go for the tie and then hope for overtime if you have to get there. 2nd down at 5 for the Lakers. Corey Brogan back in. Nope, he's back in there, but he didn't get the ball as Kavit had it and didn't get it. He kind of kept it that time. Used Brogan as the blocking back. He had very little gain on the play, if any.
I'm guessing with Brogan, they detected maybe not a knee injury, but maybe a muscle of some kind popping, maybe a tear. He does not have any discernible limp at all, so it's good news for the Lakers that he's even back in the ball game because that causes a headache for the defensive coordinator for Fergus Falls.
Steffel in for the Lakers now. 3rd down and 4 for the Lakers. They've got 2 downs to pick it up. Corey Brogan. Adam Steffel, the 2 backs for the Lakers. From the 18, here comes the give. Steffel dives through. I think he's got the 1st down. He's inside the 15, down to about the 12.
Yeah, he's got it, no doubt about it. 1st down for the Lakers. But keep in mind, they've been down in this territory before. First half, they had a 4th and short, threw an incomplete pass. They were down here in the last 2 series as players were running towards the end zone and fumbled, so don't count anything right now for the Lakers on this Halloween.
So the Lakers, 1st and 10 at the Otter 13-yard line. Lakers scored in the 3rd quarter at a 1-yard Adam Steffel run. Trailing this football game. Here comes Kavit inside 10, down to about the 8-yard line. Coming off the right side, they're using Corey Moore as a decoy now.
Exactly. That's exactly what they're doing. If Brogan's going to do that, he's got to put his head down and get some blocks because he's not going to decoy them very long if he doesn't get the ball pretty soon.
4-yard pickup on the play. 2nd down at 6 for the Lakers. Ball is at the Otter 9-yard line.
Referee's timeout as they're talking to both teams here.
5:49 left to go in the football game.
I think the referee is signaling he wants 5 seconds runoff. Maybe mention that to the timekeeper.
Okay, they take 5 off here. It's 5:54 left to go. 20-13, Fergus Falls. Otters led 7-0 first quarter. Lakers tied it up 7-7. They've never led in this football game. The Otters led at the half 14-7. Went up 20-7. The Lakers got one back and now trying to tie it up here or take the lead. 2nd down and 6 for the Lakers. Ben Kavit hands it off. T.J. Johnson, 5! Touchdown, Lakers! T.J. Johnson puts it in from 9 yards out. And the Lakers now trail the Otters by 1.
Well, if there's some way to measure momentum, there's no doubt the Lakers have it right now. If nothing else, just from this touchdown. But the last 2 series they've had before that, they were moving the ball, even without Corey Brogan. And I think right now the Fergus Falls defense seems to be a little bit flat-footed. They're not hitting with the intensity they were in the first half. So if the Lakers have anything right now, they have the momentum swinging their way.
Well, I think you go for the extra point, try to tie it, and then hope to get the ball back and make something happen here. TJ is marking it off. Ben Kavit holding. Last time the snap was a little bit high. Otters jumping down at the line. Ball down. Kick is up, and it's no good. No good. It's off to the right. So with 5:33 left to go, the Otters lead the Lakers 20-19. Lakers are going to have to come back with a touchdown or a field goal to win this one. We'll be back. More Laker football in 1 minute. So the Laker defense going to have to do the job now. The Otters would like to get the football and just run some plays into Laker territory. 1 point difference. Otters 20, Lakers 19. TJ bombs it away. And did it make it into the end zone? It did. They'll bring it out to the 20, and that's where the Otters will start out here.
Well, we'll find out a lot about both teams right now. Coaches always talk about character in football, and the character of both teams starts with 5:32 to go in the ball game, because the first 3 quarters are usually easy enough to get through, but when you're dirty and tired and sweaty and it's a close game, you find out who's the leader of the team, you find out who's going to be able to hang on to the ball, and right now for the Lakers, you need to find out how well they can stop a very offensively minded Fergus Falls team.
Well, the Otters have had 3 possessions here in the second half. The Lakers have stopped them all 3 times. They'll start at the 20-yard line. Their touchdown, of course, coming on a fumble recovery. Aaron Olson had a little mix-up in the backfield. Finally hands it off. And no gain on the play.
The mix-up was not necessarily anyone's fault. It was just a bad snap. He came away from the center without having the ball, and he had to double clutch it. Kind of slowed the play down, allowed the Lakers to make their shifts and get in and stop it for no gain.
Brian Larvey carrying that time for the Otters. No gain on the play. Second down at 10. Lakers shuffling defensive players in. Matt Jones comes out. 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Otters leading by 1, 20-19. Lakers would like to get the football back, and they can do it here if they stop the Otters. Aaron Olson bootlegging outside. Ryan Whitworth. And he's brought down at the 20. Tried to sneak one by the Lakers. Whitworth was playing at home. He slowed him up. T.J. Johnson came over to make the stop. No gain on the play.
Whitworth didn't do that. If he hadn't have done that, that would have gone for a huge gain. But what he did is made Olson double step a little bit, shuffle his feet, trying to get around him. He didn't get credit for the tackle, but boy, did he make a heck of a play there from his cornerback position.
I'd you say a key third down here?
The mother of all big third downs right here.
Ball is at the 20-yard line. Lakers yelling out defensive signals here on the sidelines to Ryan Benke.
I think Fergus Falls is going to wait for that time to expire down to about 28 seconds and then call their timeout. And that allows them to eat some clock up and then talk things over. And I have a feeling, watch out for Aaron Olson running that quarterback sneak or the quarterback draw on that next play.
Timeout. First down would keep possession of the football for them, and they can run some more time off the clock. They don't make it. They're going to give the football back to the Lakers here. Otters sent 2 receivers out to the right, 1 out to the left. Tim Erickson out to the left side. Aaron Olson back to pass for the Otters, looking downfield. Got it out there, incomplete. Up the fingertips of his receiver out at the 30-yard line. Incomplete.
They ran Arneson down the right side, hoping to draw the coverage. 2 cornerbacks were out there along with the safety Mankey. As Arneson ran the fly pattern, the receiver that was intended to came in the flat, number 32 for Fergus Falls. The ball was overthrown by maybe about a foot, and it leaves Fergus Falls with no choice but to punt the ball away here on a 4th and 10. The Lakers will get the ball back, and 1 second right now, under 4 minutes, 3:59 to go in the ball game.
Oh, what a football game. Exciting action here in the Class 4A Section 8 semifinal game. Lakers with all the adversity trying to fight back here. Justin Arneson back to punt. Good high kick off the side of his foot. Goes out of, nope, lands down at the 45, falls back, and that's where the Lakers will take over. So the Lakers have their work cut out for them. They've got 55 yards to go in 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
You know, you compare the statistics in the first game for the quarterback, Olson, for Fergus Falls. He was 8 for 28 in the first game on October 2nd. Tonight he is 3 for 10 with 2 interceptions, and that is a major change. The assistant coaches for Fergus Falls are concerned. I talked to him during the last time out, one of them doing the statistics for the team, and he said, boy, Fergus's offense is just non-existent here, not able to get any first downs at all, and the Lakers are lucky in a sense that Fergus hasn't been able to turn that on.
First and 10 for the Lakers. Kavit going to keep. Cuts back against the green. Up to the 49-yard line. Picks up about 4 yards on the play. Got strung out. One of the Otter players coming up limping a little bit. One of the linebackers.
perfect scenario for the Lakers right now. A 10-play drive eating up all but just a few seconds of the clock, get it in the end zone and win the ball game. The key has to be just hanging on to the football. 2 arms around the ball every time you get hit.
So the Lakers pick up 4 by Dan Kavitz. Second down and 6. Just short of the midfield line. Here comes the give. Aaron Stiffel. Stiffel down to the 45-yard line. Very close to a Laker first down. It is a first down. First down from referee Tommy Williams. So the Lakers down to 3:12 left to go. 20-19 Fergus Falls. Can the Lakers pull it off here? This time the give goes to Corey Brogren. Brogren straight ahead down to the 40-yard line. 5-yard pickup by Corey Brogren as the Lakers pound it down. TJ has missed 2 extra points, but don't forget, if it should come down where the Lakers would want to attempt a field goal, he has made 1 long one this season. I'd rather put it in the end zone. Second down and 6. Here comes Adam Steffel. Breaks a couple of tackles. Dives ahead. Short yardage down to the 37-yard line. Picked up 3 yards on the play. It'll be third down and a couple for the Lakers.
Adam Steffel's such a likable kid as a football player to watch him because he's giving his all. And you know, Kavit and Steffel right now have really led the team here in the second half. Seems like they're bouncing off the ground real quickly, charging back to the huddle. They've picked up some key yards. Both of them have picked up some crucial yards here in the second half. Both have about 8 carries or so.
Third down and 2 for the Lakers. Clock running with 2:10 left to go. 3 blocking backs on the right side for the Lakers. Give goes to Corey Brogren. Inside 30. Fumbled the football but got it back. Whoa! Wow! Lakers got the first down. Corey Brogren fumbled. The Lakers did get it back at the 31. Oh!
Are you okay up there?
The whole fans in front of us here, the Laker fans, are all sighing relief after that one. First and 10 for the Lakers. 1:56 left to go. 31 yards to go. Counter up the middle. Here comes TJ. 25. Down to the 20-yard line. TJ Johnson picks up another Laker first down. That'll stop the clock while they move the markers here. Lakers hustling back in and trying to get the play in here without using up any of the time on the clock. First and 10 Lakers at the under 20-yard line. 1:45 left to go. Everybody's on their feet here. Nobody's sitting down for this one. Ben Kavit gonna keep inside 15. Looks to the outside 10. 5. He's going for a touchdown. Ben Kavit has scored for the Lakers. Wow!
Oh, what a run by Ben Kavit. The Lakers players are just mobbing on me. Points to the sky for a little help. I tell you, the Lakers' luck has changed so much in the second half. In the last few minutes, the fumble that Brogan was able to recover just a couple plays ago, and now Kavit gets in for the touchdown. What an athletic play, cutting and diving in and sliding his way into 6 points in the lead for the Lakers.
Well, I'm sure Ben felt that earlier he was kind of denied that touchdown when he fumbled out at the 10. And he said, this time I'm going to do it. Sheer guts by this Laker football team. They're going for 2 here now. They lead by 5. They want to get it back up to 7. There's still 1:31 to go with Aaron Olson. That can't be too safe. They pitch back to Brogren. Brogren tackled from behind. So a timeout with 1:31 left to go. Detroit Lakes 25. Fergus Falls 20. Back with the Laker kickoff in 1 minute. Down and make the Otters earn any points they get if they do get any. 25-20. What a football game, huh, Jay?
Well, I tell you, the excitement here on the sidelines is just palpable. You can tell the Fergus Falls people have really lost their interest in the excitement of the game here.
Up the middle, up across the 40, so the Otters, as the Lakers bumped it down there, the Otter return man got pretty good return that time. It came down to Ben Brimall and returns it about 13 yards. Fergus has it at their own 42-yard line. And
2 things to watch for here, I think, with the Otters. Number 1 is Aaron Olson running the ball when everything looks deep. And the other thing is they're going to send their wide receivers straight down the field on fly patterns and maybe try to cross somebody over the middle and see if they can catch the Lakers going too far downfield.
5 defensive backs in for the Lakers. They need some pressure on them, too, from that defensive line. Back to pass. Aaron Olson, incomplete. Intended out of the flat for Justin Arneson, just out of his reach, incomplete. So it's going to be second down and 10. The Otters are going to go all three downs here to try to pick up that first down.
If you're a Laker fan, Olsen had way too much time there. The only problem is if you put somebody on and only one guy gets through, Olsen has the ability to scramble and throw on the run here. He has a very swift of foot runner and a strong arm, so he can still get it downfield.
So it's second down and 10. Receivers up to the right, two, one out to the left. Aaron Olsen back to pass, lobs it downfield to his tight end, complete down at the 40-yard line. First pass to the tight end, Brent Ness gathers it in. It almost looked like it was going to be overthrown. Brings it all the way down to the Laker 36-yard line, so hang on, the Otters are still alive yet.
Doesn't surprise me to see them go to somebody who hasn't touched the ball tonight. You know the Lakers are going to be keen. The safeties are coming over and watching Arneson and Erickson so closely that they decide to go to a pop pass 10 yards downfield to the tight end. He rumbles a little further and gets another first down.
Minute 12 left to go. 25-20 Lakers. Otters at the Laker 35. Back to pass. Olsen lining it out there, and it's complete. Touchdown, Otters! Touchdown, Otters! Brandon Giese able to gather it in. I thought he maybe got away with a push on the Laker defensive back.
Well, whoever it was back for the Lakers fell down on the play, and I was too far away to see it, but it definitely looked like one of the Laker defenders fell down, and that's what allowed him to catch the ball. And the Lakers sidelines now, as things have changed a little bit as the coaches are stomping away. I don't know if they wanted to foul or if they're just unhappy about what the turn of events are. The Lakers could still have plenty of time to move it down. 59 seconds to go here as Fergus Falls leads by 1.
Well, the Lakers knew he was going to pass. They had the defensive backs there, but Brandon Giese able to come up with the football. Whitworth was over defending, and as you said, he may have slipped a little bit there. It looked from my vantage point that the receiver may have gotten a little hand on Whitworth too on the sideline here.
That happened on their first touchdown earlier tonight. With 8:22 to go in the game, Justin Arneson caught the 30-yard touchdown, and right before he caught it, he just gave a little bit of a subtle push to the defender. Not enough to get called for the flag, but certainly enough to get rid of the defender. Fergus Falls calls a timeout. We'll keep it right here as the game is down now to just 1 point. I think Fergus Falls realized that an extra point kick would not mean anything right now. They're probably going to go for 2 to try to put it up by 3 points. That would force the Lakers to either tie it with a field goal or go in for the touchdown.
Talk about coming back. 3 plays, 58 yards. The Lakers knew they were going to pass. That's what they did. Aaron Olsen, true athlete as he is. Lakers will have less than a minute when they get the football back.
Ben Kavit's ability to throw is going to be tested. I'm sure Whitworth will be his lead receiver he's looking for. He's the big play guy, but don't forget about the backs out of the backfield. Adam Steffel could play a big role yet in this game.
26-25 Otters as they'll go for 2 here. Now the Otters coming right back after giving up a touchdown to the Lakers. Aaron Olsen back to pass. And incomplete. So it'll come down to the Lakers getting the football back, having to get a field goal or a touchdown to win this football game. When things looked like they were going the Lakers' way, the Otters quickly turned it right back into their own favor.
So this is a hard game to analyze. There's so many what-ifs that you could go back to right now, all the way back to the first half. And for the Lakers right now, they have to just worry about the 59 seconds and the green grass that lays between them and the end zone.
Lakers, I think, have got a couple of timeouts left. I think they used one earlier. First off, they've got to get a great return here to give them some reasonable field position and then hope for a miracle. Boy, if the Lakers were able to pull this one out, wouldn't that be a wild finish?
I'm not going to discount anything from happening tonight. Get that eerie Halloween kind of feeling tonight watching this game the way it's going.
Well, we've seen more weird things tonight in this football game than I've seen in many, many seasons here tonight. Otters getting a touchdown on a fumble recovery. This is their second touchdown of the second half here. The Lakers had held them in check, but couldn't get any pass rush on them. And Aaron Olsen just sat back there and waited for his receivers to clear. Here comes the kickoff. A low squibbler by the Otters. Lakers quickly have to fall on top of it at the 30. There'll be no return by the Lakers. A couple of seconds to run off the clock. Well, it all comes down to what the Lakers can do now. If they can pull off a miracle like the Otters did.
The Lakers definitely aren't going to be doing what's conventionally their plays, and that's 3, 4, 5 yards at a time off right tackle. They still may run the ball, but it's going to be a pitch or something to the outside so the back has a chance to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Groflund and Whitworth, the two receivers. Lone setback for the Lakers here in a passing situation. Ben Kvitt from the 30 pitches back to Ryan Mankey on the flea flicker. Down to Ben Kvitt. He's got it up at the 40. He's up to the 45, 46-yard line. A 16-yard pickup play. We saw that play earlier this season as Ryan Mankey is in there. The little flea flicker pass by Mankey over back to Kvitt again. Good for 16 yards.
I think it was Duluth Central we saw that play before, and that is very unconventional, but that's exactly what you need to do to try to catch the defense off guard.
The Lakers needing some long yardage here yet to go. Once again, same play. Ryan Mankey back to pass. Over to Kvitt. Kvitt this time isn't going to find much running room. No, he cuts the outside 50 down to the 49-yard line. The Lakers may have to use a timeout here with 34 seconds left to go. Timeout, Detroit Lakes. Otters 26, Lakers 25. We'll be back in a minute.
Orlando Bus Service takes pride in providing
$1.99. And every Thursday, a Senior Citizens Day, receive $2 off your car wash. Stop out today to North Shore Travel Plaza Car Wash. Oh, here we go. 34 seconds left to go. The Lakers picked up 21 yards in 2 plays. Probably going to need about another 30, 35 yards, aren't they, Jay? To at least attempt a field goal?
Well, 34 seconds to go. You can assume you can get 3 or 4 plays, depending if you can get out of bounds and get the timeouts called. They just need to move it downfield and give TJ a chance.
Brogren back in for the Lakers. Here comes Kvitt. He patches it back to Whitworth. Whitworth throwing downfield. He's got a wide open man. Pass complete at the 10, the 5, down to the 2-yard line. The Lakers have pulled off a little flea flicker pass and have got it all the way down as Justin Riefenberger got free to take it in down to the 2-yard line. Timeout with 24 seconds to go. Oh, Jay.
Unbelievable play. That's the first pass I know Whitworth's thrown all year. The sidelines on the Fergus Falls side were yelling, reverse, 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 and I think the safety came up a step, and that gave Riefenberger a chance to get downfield. Oh, my goodness. 24 seconds to go, and they have a 1st and goal on the 2.
And have you ever seen anything like this football game?
Look at those plays and tell me that's not unconventional Detroit Lakes football, but it's working as they ran the last 3 players to throw the ball. None of them were the quarterback. You got it... one second-string quarterback coming in as a running back throwing it, and now you have a wide receiver throwing the longest pass play of the year for the Lakers.
Riefenberger, and I think that's only his 2nd catch of the year.
That's right. He had 1 against Waseca, 19 yards.
Oh, the Lakers have got 24 seconds to push it in. We're going to keep it right here. We don't want to miss a second of this football game. We've had 3 touchdowns scored here in the 4th quarter, all weird varieties. Bounces back and forth. The Lakers pull this one off. They got to punch it in here.
You know, in a funny way, neither team deserves to lose, and both teams deserve to lose, if you know what I mean. They've both given chances, and they've both blown chances to win this ball game. It's going to literally come down to who scores the last points, and right now, my money's on the Lakers.
1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Brogren. Beeson is in as a blocking back. TJ's in as a blocking back. Ben Kvitt hands it off to Brogren. Touchdown, Lakers! Corey Brogren puts the Lakers back on top of this ball game with 20 seconds left to go.
How fitting it is for Brogren to get the last word here. He sat out in the middle of the 3rd quarter with what we thought might have been a blown knee, and he not only comes back into the ball game, but scores possibly the winning touchdown here, going 2 yards.
20 seconds left to go, 31-26. Lakers in one of the wildest finishes I've ever seen here, a Laker football game.
You hate to say it, but there's still 20 seconds left. What else can happen?
That's the scary part. 5-point lead, Lakers going for 2. Hands off to Corey Brogren. He's in for 2. He's in for 2. 33-26 Lakers. And back with a Laker kickoff in 30 seconds.
Life can be a roller coaster ride. If you need
off guard, that last play, the throw, the one that set up the touchdown, Whitworth coming around. I think the whole sidelines thought it was going to be a reverse and he was going to run the ball. Nobody thought he was going to throw the ball, and I think that safety that let Riefenberger get behind him is going to regret that for a long time. But boy, their sidelines was yelling out that it was going to be a reverse, and that's what he came up to play.
TJ set to kick off. They don't want any return here. He's getting his men up close to the line here. 20 seconds left to go. He's going to boot it down. It'll go out of bounds. So the Otters will get the ball on the 35-yard line.
20 seconds is looking like about 3 minutes right now on the clock.
Yes, it is, especially with the arm of Aaron Olson. I think you need about 7 defensive backs here now.
You know, there hasn't been much pressure up the middle, and Olson has only thrown 12 passes tonight. He has not been under pressure. I think the Lakers are obviously going to be in a prevent defense of some kind, but boy, those 4 or 5 guys that stay home on the defensive line have to get through and cause at least him to hurry his throw, if not get a sack.
And I'm not sure how many timeouts the Otters have left. Can't be more than 1. Here we go. Everybody on their feet. 20 seconds left to go. Otters first and 10. 35-yard line. Aaron Olson back to pass. Back to pass. He's sacked. He's sacked to the 22-yard line. Couldn't find anybody open. Finally brought down by the Laker defensive back.
That's Justin Knopf with the sack. The Otters are going to line up right away and probably spike it.
Back to pass. Aaron Olson, last play of the football game. Out on the side. It ain't going to do any good. The game is over. And the dance is won by the Lakers. 33-26.
Well, the sack that time that came before the previous play was a coverage sack. That time, I think the Otters thought the quarterback was going to spike the ball. What he did instead was throw downfield, and so the offensive lineman for Fergus Falls just stood there. They didn't block anybody. The Lakers were able to get 3 guys in on pressure, and I think Olson had to hurry his throw a little bit. Didn't work anyway, as the Lakers go to the Metrodome next week on the wildest high school football game I have ever seen.
What a crazy finish. 33-26. Lakers victorious. We'll be, of course, talking with the winning Laker coaches when we can get them available here. And